What is going on, guys? Welcome back to ETS 2. We are continuing somewhere where we left off in the last one. I don't even remember where we were in the last one. I'm actually going to go tell you that we've actually switched mods a little bit. We've now got the summer mod in, which should be summery, but it's raining. In Spain, at least. Anyway, let's pick up one of our missions here. We're actually going to go take the biggest contract we can get out of here, which is quite a lot of money. And we're heading literally from one side of the map to the other. We're heading over to... not sure where that is. That's Turkey. I'll try to figure out where we are here. Okay, so we're there. That would be... can't remember by T. What T stands for off the top of my head. I think I remember the name of the country, but the name of the country's disappeared from my head. Whereabouts is it? So if that's there, so that's that there. That's that bit of land there. Where am I looking here? Probably here, right? So that's probably... anyway, I'm not even gonna have a look. Let's just go drive. I want to drive. So we'll figure it out once we're on the road. Right. It looks like we're in the place where we need to be, actually. So I think what I might do is I might just leave the trailer here and then hitch back up to it. I'm pretty sure I can do that. I think. Give it a go. Yep. Do I have that on? Nope, it's the mouse what's moving. Move the mouse over there. Alright, let's go, shall we? Let's go grab our thing. No, hold on. We're actually heading out from here before I just quickly fully decouple. Skip. Sorry. All the wrong buttons. I thought we were coming back in here. No, we're not. We're heading over here. Okay, yeah, so we need our trailer. Right. That's fine. Before we go any further, let's just couple back up to our trailer. There we go. Alright, let's go. Anyway, I hope everybody's well. I hope everybody's having a good start to their week. I've had a busy week last week, so things were even though it was a short week, it was quite a long week. I'm not gonna lie. I've got a few things to talk about this week, so at least we're not going to be dry on subjects for a little bit this week. But no, yeah, been busy. Even though it was a short week, it was a bit busy. I'm not gonna lie. And nothing's coming. I knew that was gonna happen. But yeah, it was a busy week. I think if you guys don't know, or if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. If you haven't hit subscribe, go hit subscribe. Helps the channel grow and all that good stuff. But no, if you didn't know, I work in the IT industry. I do a lot of things with technology and computers and this, that, and the other. And right now, this year is one of the years where an operating system sort of comes end of life. It's Windows 10. A lot of people who probably play this game knows about Windows 10. And funnily enough, I think this game has gone through about like 3 or 4 different versions of Windows over the years. Windows 10 probably being one of them. No, I keep on going around. Come off here. But yeah, Windows 10's end of life this year. Well, not this year, next, but yeah. Sorry, end of this year. Yes, sorry, October this year. Sorry, my brain's still in like last year mode. I'm like stuck on like 20 or 24 in my brain, just because 2024 was it's sort of a big year for me. I had a lot of things going on. Like I had a nice holiday away abroad, and this guy here is going to try and crash into me. Idiots. But yeah, I was away in Florida last year, so brain sort of a little bit weird because of still thinks it's in like I haven't had like an October and November really, or at least a good part of October I should really say. So, but yeah, Windows 10's end of life this year, so we're going around a lot of our customers. We've been going around them for like the last sort of like 8 months or so now. Sort of getting people upgraded. Like we sort of knew as soon as it was announced that it was coming end of life. To be honest with you, we know it's been coming end of life for a while. But yeah, it's just sort of like getting everybody who, like, we've got some customers where they're just like, if we don't have to upgrade, we don't want to do it yet. And then now we're turning around going, well, now's the time to do it. You know, you're running out of time. You need to get yourself sorted. And some companies are like, oh, we can't do it yet, we can't do it yet. We're like, well, if you're going to leave it to last minute and you want us to sort it out for you, then it's going to be like double the cost, because it's going to be lastminute.com. And more than likely, we're probably going to take on a few more clients, or at least a few more customers, I should really say, between now and then. And they're going to go, and their current IT company's going to shaft them or something like that. But we always try to do things as early as we can. And early as we can this year is, well, you're going to have to let me over. Thank you. What was I saying, as early as we can or something like that? Yeah, we try to get everything done as early as we can. So like say, like most of our main customers are already on Windows 11 now. Like we've been on Windows 11, I think we didn't switch straight away. We didn't switch company straight away either. We sort of left it a little bit. Switched to Windows 11. I think my PC here at home was switched from Windows 10 to 11 quite early on, and it broke a bunch of stuff, so I had to switch back. And then sort of a little bit later on, things got fixed and patched and everything, and then I switched to Windows 11. I've been on it since. Actually no, I had to reload my PC with Windows 11, so that means I had to literally just like reinstall Windows fresh, clean. That's what I had to do, because it broke a bunch of stuff. And then I've been on 11 since. At least here at home. The PC I'm currently playing on is on Windows 11, if anybody wanted to know. But yeah, it was a fresh, clean install. I literally had to back up everything, and I backed up literally everything. Make sure I didn't lose anything, like even like mods where I was playing on ETS and stuff like that, all of that was switched. So, are we turning right here? Yes, it looks like it. Crazy to think that it's raining like this in Spain. Sure that Spain doesn't get this much rain. Okay, this is a roundabout. Oops, sliding there a bit. Sliding in the rain. I have no idea what our current fuel levels are or anything. Our fuel's fine. I don't know what our sleep levels are like though. I remember that no sleep was going to be one of the hard things now these days. Press the wrong button. Cargo market it's going to be. And we're going to be taking medical vaccinations. Literally from one side of the map to the other. We're going somewhere where I haven't been before, ever. Right, where are we going here? Okay, there, okay. Easy enough to get to. What we'll do is we'll just do a bit of this. Take this right up to where we need to be. Gives me fullest way of pulling this in. Up the window. And that'll do. Stick our head out window. Stick it in reverse. Just need to spin the wheel. I think we're lined up there, you know. Let me just straighten me up. I think we're in. Tap the dot, as you do. Right, that'll do. Turn at my head, put the window up, put handbrake on, so we're not going anywhere. Take her in neutral as well. And let's turn off the engine. Let's load on up. Alright, we've got our... How many tons of medical vaccines? 5 ton. Not too bad, actually. Literally nothing, 5 ton. Right. Aim forward gear. Right, let's go. Off to the other side of the other side of the world, nearly. A lot of ground we're going to cover right now. Like a lot of ground. Yeah, out this way. Got loads of medical vaccines. Going from Spain to... I have no idea where we're going to, actually. I think you guys know more than I do. Alright, let's go. And I think we're going this way. Judging by the map, it looks like I'm definitely going this way. So then we're going back around here a bit. Also when we get onto the main highway, motorway, we will have a quick brief look to see what our tiredness and everything is. See how long we can drive for, and we'll probably plan that out, because this is going to be probably a fairly long journey. You're actually going to let me go there, are you? Okay. I'll go. Thank you. I did stop safe enough. Not that way, this way. Alright. See you later, Spain. Pick over here, we're going up this way. Oh, we're not saying see you later, Spain yet. I'll tell you that much. I'm going to be in Spain here for quite a while. I don't even know how many countries we're driving across right now. I don't know how long this episode's going to be. I might cut it into 2. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We're only about like nearly 15 minutes into this, 20 minutes, something like that. Anyway, right, let's go up to 56. Take it out, quick. Out of cruise control just because I wanna. It's wet. I don't really want to crash if I don't have to. Right, there we go. Put cruise control in, we're all good. I was hoping that guy wasn't going to turn into me there, and he didn't, thankfully. But yeah, right, let's have a look at our sleep. Okay, so we've got 7 hours until we need to sleep. It's going to take us quite literally 96 hours to get from point A to point B, which is going to be God knows how many litres of fuel. We're going from one side of the map to quite literally the other. It's going to be fun. Long drive though. Long drive. I might end up cutting this episode into 2 parts. So hopefully I can maybe find a nice middle ground around about just over an hour long. That I'll just have the flow of conversation going constantly, where hopefully maybe I can chop it into 2 bits. I might not chop it into 2 bits yet. It depends on how long it takes us to get from point A to point B. We do have the long distance now. I think we're maxed out on long distance. So we're going to have longer and longer drives now. A few days worth of driving. That's not including sleeps, so it's going to probably take us about like 3 days probably to get from point A to point B. It's 24 hours, we're going 96, so yeah, it's going to take us maybe 4 days worth of driving actually, because it says here on the sat nav 96 hours, which if we do, if I just pull up a calculator as we drive, that's 96 hours divided by 24. Oh, hello. Yeah, we're still on here. Yeah, 4 days exactly. 4 days exactly is 96 hours. Thought I did the math in my head pretty well. But that's like 8 hours driving at a time. Yeah, it's gonna take us a while to get there. A few sleeps in the process. This is gonna be fun. Anyway, let's jump back to what I was saying about Windows 10. Last week was a busy week because I had a couple of customers which, or one customer which he's decided just to upgrade everything and everything really. Also, like, he had like a really old server which was like back from like, well, I'll tell you. So if anybody knows what an SBS server is, it's pretty much a domain controller, but very old. Very, very old. I'm not going to go into too much specifics, but pretty much like a name server, like login information, like what main companies use for like username and password to like log into your PC and stuff like that. But yeah, he refused to get rid of it, and then we sort of went, well, it's getting to the point now where it's getting old, it's running slow. Really, it needs to come out. It needs to come out. And we sort of just went, it needs to come out to him. He's like, oh, you're not taking it, stuff like that. And then we just went, well, fine, what we'll do is we'll sneakily remove it. And we'll put it in the back of our van and we'll just take it off you and take it away. But No, like we sort of sat down with them and went, look, it needs to go. It's old and stuff like that. If it comes back to our office, we'll keep it for a certain period of time. Just in case somebody needs some files off of it, because I have files on it as well. And we just went, that's what we'll do. We'll just hold on to it. You don't have to worry about it. We don't have to worry about it. And then we shut it down and we went, it's probably that old and might not even turn back on again. So I just went, well, you know what we'll do? We'll just plug it in, power it on, and see if it comes on when we get it back. Well, take it this way. I plugged it in, pressed the on button, and you should have seen how much dust came out the back of it. Like, this thing's been running for like 10 years. It's been sat in the same position for like 10 years. Literally. It not turned off for 10 years. The amount of dust what came out of it literally filled the room I was in, and it made it look like a smoke machine turned on. That's how much dust literally came out the back of it when those fans like spinned up to like full power for like the first time probably in 10 years. It kicked off 10 years worth of dust, and 10 years worth of dust inside of the machine kicked out into the entire room. It was bad. I actually had to leave the room because I was choking on about 10 years worth of dust. But yeah, no, it turned on. I'll tell you that much. It turned on. It's been working fine. We've been pulling backups off it for like the last. It's got like old drives in it. Like the drives are actually still okay in it. Surprisingly, they don't build drives like they used to, I guess. But yeah, no, the drives were fine. They're not failing. Well, they're old, but they're not. Nothing's failed. Oh, it stopped raining as well. Nice. But yeah, it's old. It kicked out a bunch of stuff and left like a layer of dust around the entire room after all the dust settled. Lovely. It was, but yeah, no, it's out. We actually had to write up a new domain controller for them, so funnily enough, they actually had. 2 seconds. I just need to slow us down. Oh no, we're good. Luckily, it had a new server in there, which was, to be honest with you, it's not that old of a server. It's probably only about like 4 or 5 year old, something like that. Might be a bit less. I can't remember when we put it in, but we put it in originally. This is around about like 4 or 5 year old. And really all it was running is a file share and an accounting software. That's it. And we're like, well, it can run a domain controller as well if it wants to. So yeah, we went script. Spin up a new domain controller, copy all the users over and everything, and spin it back up again, and then, you know, we can just connect all the PCs back to it. Exactly what we did. It was fun. Spent like quite literally a whole day there, 2 of us, just running around making sure everybody was online working again and get them disconnected from the SBS, because the SBS also did the DNS and stuff like that locally within the network, which is, if anybody doesn't know what DNS is, simplified version. It's pretty much, it tells internet traffic where to go. So like say it'll say, okay, if you want to go out to the internet, you go to the router, and then the router handles it from there. And when it comes back in from the router. The router then tells the the SBS or the domain controller, where do you want this information to go to, and then it like sort of delegates to this person here, type of thing. Simplified version. It's a lot more complicated than that, but that's the simplified version for most people. I know a lot of people. I know some of you guys work in the IT space, so a lot of this is like, yeah, you're dumbing that down quite a lot and stuff like that, but no, that's pretty much what it is. But if anybody wants to correct me down below willingly. I'm giving a very simplified version, or if anybody has any questions, let me know. But no, that was quite a big job, that one, actually, for 2 of us. We managed to get it all done, like, because like they also upgrading the PCs and stuff in the process. We also had like literally the company working while we were because we had to bring PCs out to site, set them up on the domain controller, and then obviously then make sure everything's on that machine, and then, you know, go, okay, can we swap out your machine now? It'll take like 10 minutes. And then when they go off, make a cup of tea, go have dinner or have a break or whatever, we just quickly switch out the machine, make sure everything works, and then usually it only takes about like 5-10 minutes, literally 10 minutes max. But it's like a long thing setting everything up. Like if they've got like because like this company's got like a clocking in, clocking out system, like where you whenever you arrive to work, start work, and you clock in. They've got one of those systems. So we had to make sure that worked, because that didn't work. We had printers what didn't work. All kinds of stuff sort of stopped working, and we had to quickly fix. All fun though. It was all fun. I do like, sometimes you don't realize you're having fun until like after the job. Like that was one of those jobs where you sort of like looked at it and went, oh, for God's sake, you know, this is going to be a pain in the backside. It turned out it wasn't that bad in the end. Like once you got like done with the job, you were like, oh, hold on, actually that was actually not a bad job. I actually enjoyed that job. But yeah, like I did a job Friday last week, so a while ago when you guys are watching this, but only the other day for me. I want to merge over here. It was a job where obviously somebody upgraded a PC because of Windows 10. I'm doing a lot of those at the minute, if you can't tell. But no, pretty much I had to switch out a PC, like a HP small desktop, or whatever they're called, like desktop minis. I had to switch out one of those with a fully built custom PC for them, because that's what they wanted. And I had to copy a bunch of files, like literally like passwords. I had to manually copy out the passwords to, well, unluckily out to a notepad, because I could not export them for the life of me. Like the program just wouldn't let me export passwords. So I had to copy and paste them out. It was Chrome being a bit of a pain in the backside, but no, I manually did it. She didn't have many, luckily, but no, it was one of those jobs where like you were there for like a couple of hours, but like you didn't realize it was a couple of hours. I like those types of jobs. That was, to be honest with you, I enjoyed that job. I actually genuinely did enjoy that job. It was one of those jobs where, like, on paper it was sort of like a bit of a pain in the backside. It was also a pain in the backside to get to, because you've got to sort of like you got to drop the car off somewhere, then you've got to get everything you need out, and then you've got to like hoof it about like 10 minutes down the road, because they don't have parking that close by. That, or like where you park, it's like the best way of describing it is like converted horse stables, which have been converted into like an office block. It's a nice place, very nice place, like a bit posh is the best way of describing it. But no, it was a good job. I enjoyed that one as well. Like like on paper it was a bit of a pain in the backside. I knew it was going to be a little bit of a pain. Like you got to go copy loads of passwords. You got to make sure that all your cables work and stuff like that. Funnily enough, every cable what was already there worked. They actually had a DisplayPort to HDMI adapter, and I was just like, oh, those two are HDMI. Get in. The graphics card's got 2 HDMI. Means I don't need to reroute cables. The only thing is, though, is making it reach. Cables were cables were long enough to get to the machine which was on the desk, because she sort of like had it on the desk. But no, right. We're 3 hours away. Yes, so we'll grab the next stop. Right, actually, let's plan up the next stop, shall we? Now that we've got, we're out on the highway. We're out on the motorway. We've got probably you know what? I'm not actually seeing many, if any, actually, places to sleep, which is not good. And nothing like 3 hour period. We might be able to make that. If we can make that, that'll be great. But I think what we'll have to do is, I'm seeing fuel stop here, but I'm seeing a sleep stop here. What we might have to do is we might literally have to, not sure if I can come back that way. That, or I might have to jump back onto the highway, jump back off, come back around, pick up the trailer, and then go back. A bit of a long way around the doors. Right, we'll see how far we can get. I think we might be okay. Skip that one, but we'll see. How much fuel we got left? We've got plenty of fuel. Yeah, that might have been a good stop to stop at, but we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much what my job is at the minute. It's very, very busy. It's going to be busy for like the next few months, all the way up until October, and I have a feeling in October there's going to be a couple of companies will turn around and go, our stuff don't work. We're not getting any updates anymore. Stuff like that. Yeah, it's going to be a fun time. I've got a week booked off in October. Just because I didn't want to have to deal with it. More than likely I'm probably going to get roped into something, but yeah. No. I've already had one thing this year with websites, because I run my own business doing websites and stuff like that, and I do more than just websites. I do obviously IT, what I do now, but no, that there was a pain in the backside as well. I think it was something within, I can't remember if it was the UK government or the European government, which the UK government also did it as well at the same time. Can't remember the specifics, but it was stuff to do with like having like secured things on websites and stuff. If your website didn't conform within the thing, which to be honest with you, I think it was like something like 99% of mine did, but there was a couple of them which were like a bit like a bit dodge. I think we're coming off here, I do believe, not here. Here. But yeah, no, everything else was fine, I think. I think it was only 1 or 2 sites I had to look at out of like the, I don't know, about like 400 and summit I currently look after. So not so bad. Not so bad at all, really. It weren't too bad. Could have been worse, a lot worse, trust me. Come on, you're driving like an absolute pansy. Come on, you're driving like a pansy here. Am I supposed to come off here, or have I just like created myself more stuff to do? Actually, have I? Was I supposed to go somewhere else here? Yeah. I think I was supposed to jump up top. You know what? There's actually somewhere here where I can pull in and sleep. What's our timer left? Because that might be more clutch actually than anything else. Because then I can go up here, sleep, and then jump back down here. That might be more clutch. Do that. An accident's actually turned into something a little bit more productive. Get in? This one? Yeah. Otherwise we're heading completely wrong direction. I think we can get in here. What's the fuel looking like? Fuel's okay. There's the yawning, so yeah, we're about an hour away from... About an hour away from sort of crashing out. But I guess that's what we'll do, is we'll just pull myself in here. I'm not going to get the trailer in, I'm going to have to reverse. What we'll do is we'll fill up so we're nice and full. And then what we'll do is we'll do a bit of tactical reversing. Yep, I'm just going to turn this way now. And then I'm just going to kick it into forward. And then we'll go around the back here and we'll go pull up and park. I'm sure this is where the parking is behind it. It's like sort of like McDonald's, this a little bit. Like the sign reminds me a bit like McDonald's. These sort of like shelter things remind me of like solar panels and stuff like that. I guess we'll pull in here. Should be fine here, I think. Right, that'll do. Right, let's go ahead and sleep. It's raining in the early hours. Get in. Should be good. Go. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click the map quick. And I'm just going to take off my navigation thing. Oh, it's already gone. We're fine then. Right, let's keep going. Okay, we're good. Oh, lightning over there. Can't see diddly squat. I can't see diddly squat. You guys can't see diddly squat. But I like daytime. How many more hours we need to go? 90 hours. We've barely done much, to be fair. But we're full on fuel. We're full on rest. We should have a nice good 8 hours? 10 hours. Until we get to our destination. Right, headlights were on high beam. yeah, we shouldn't need to fill up for a bit. Is the main thing. We slid there so much. Come on. Honestly, my pedal slid forwards there so much. Hopefully we didn't damage the cargo. No, we didn't. Good. Don't care nothing but that. Right. Get out. Trailer come around. I forget, like, when it rains in this game, you do slide. What I should have done there is I should have really hit the handbrake. As well. I can't see diddly squat. Let's put the high beams on. Makes it a little bit easier for you guys to see as well. I do like how dark it gets, but sometimes I hate how dark it gets. They're very, very, very hard to tell. Even going uphill, actually. I'm getting flashed at because I've got high beams on. Definitely taking like the scenic route, maybe? What you call this? The public route? Instead of the highway, at least. Bit of an upsy-daisy, but so far it's not been so bad. Keep on going straight. Just keep on going straight. Definitely don't think we would have made that place either. I'm getting flashed because I've got high beams on. I need them on, I can't see otherwise. I only see like 2 feet in front of me. Quite a tight corner here. We're going, there's 50 down here, but don't really trust it yet. Come on, we'll do 50 now. Shouldn't be so bad. Whoa. Whoa. That's why you don't want to brake hard. That was a bit of overcorrect, undercorrect, overcorrect, massive overcorrect, and then yeah, we started skidding across the road. Right, this is why in this sections we need to I need to be manually driving. Bloody hell. We are massively all over the shop right now. What the hell's going on? It's like dry tunnel. I wasn't even going that fast. Great, we've got to check engine light on now. That was some bad driving. I wasn't even hitting brakes there either. I just decided to go. I'm skidding across the road there. 12% damage on us. 6 on trailer. Not good. Not the best, but not the worst. It cost me a pretty penny to fix this now, ain't it? Oh, he almost went in the wall there as well. I hate rain in this game. Just stuff like that. I know you gotta drive slower in rain, but that was a bit take the mick. That does like really push forward. I don't even think I actually, like the second time, I don't think I even hit brakes actually. Oh, come on. Oh, I missed Daisy. My engine's got the bloody check management light on and you're driving like an absolute pansy. Mr. IKEA delivery. You know what? Overtaking this guy. He's taking the mech. Oh, no, we don't need to get over. Everything's merging into this lane anyway. Behind the fire engine. At least. Holy moly, we've been nearly going an hour already. Can't believe it. We're not even like, I don't even think we're like a quarter of the way there yet. Either. I'm curious, is this literally the way it was wanting me to go? No. We were supposed to come off down here and then go this way. We're coming around here and then it looks like we're joining up with the motorway just around the corner. So we're not even... We'll probably actually tax more time onto this job actually. By coming this way. Which is great. Not bad. Not the greatest, but... And become daylight though, which is not a bad thing. Hopefully the rain will bugger off. Don't like the rain at all. Somebody's being pulled over here. No, there's been an accident. There's an accident back there with me. Need you to turn up. This is starting to get daylight now. I can actually see a bit further ahead. I think that's one of the main things. Is like when you're driving in the rain, it reduces your visibility even more at night. Right, here we go. Up to 56 now. Back up to speed. We're back on track where we're supposed to be. We just skipped a section. Yeah, we can be in this lane. That's fine. I have to be in this lane though. Moving over a lane. Get back over now. I thought these guys were going to slow down too much. Yeah, see that little skid there? What that sounds? I think we were actually... Were we supposed to get off there? Am I like missing like all of the chuffing exits? Oh, no, wrong one. I think I am. Yeah, we were supposed to go up over there. And I just missed it again. Means we're going to have to come down here, loop back around, loop over, loop back around, and back up over. Eh, it is what it is. I think I was supposed to go there. be honest with you, when everything gets messy like this, it's very, very hard to tell which lane you need to be in. Especially if you're looking at the sat-nav. That's fine, we'll do a loopy-loop. I think we're getting over here as well. Do our little loop-de-loop. Yeah, we are. Oops, starting to skid there again. I think the ABS in this thing doesn't work. My camera settings, yeah. Didn't feel like it there for a minute. Like 6 AM right now. What an absolute miserable day it is. Been raining today here in the UK, and it's by the way, if you guys were wondering, it's a Sunday when I'm recording this. And yeah, it's been a bit rainy today. Looks like it's about to rain again, just looking out the window. It's gone a bit dark actually here in real life now as well. It was nice and sunny not too long ago. When I started recording, well, that was like an hour ago. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, I think we stick in this lane, follow the lorry. Just gotta pay more attention, I think. We come around here. Slap our foot on the floor. And then hopefully hit the right lanes going back. Which I need to pay attention, so. Not sure if I need to merge over, so I'm just going to stick in this lane for now. This is the bridge we just literally went over. Cross back under where we just drove. We're doing like a lot of loop-de-loops right now. It's not really helping that because since like how far we're traveling as well, it's not helping at all. Right, let me try and pay attention to here which way we're going, because I think I need to be in this lane. I think. I need to be here. Yeah. Is it this one or this one? Second one. This one I do believe. Nope, I'm wrong. Bloody hell. Nope. In the thing. I'm really not doing a very good job of protecting this. It literally looked like the second one to me. I don't like junctions like this where it's like very, very hard to navigate your way around. Are you joking? I've got to like loop all the way back around. Oh, hell no. Please don't say I have to loop all the way back around. I spent like an hour just going around like this section up here to figure out which way we need to go. God, this is confusing. Actually, it looks like I'm actually gonna not get back over there yet. I need to though. Looks like there's a quick way around here, which should hopefully get me back on track. Come on. Great, now completely stopped. At least it's stopped raining. I'm really having a nightmare here, aren't I? Hopefully this will make it a lot easier. I'm sick of going through all of these now. Just make it easy for me. Please. Right, so I think I went that way last time. Going this way. I think we're on the right road now. Good. Right, we're finally where we were supposed to be about like an hour ago. In-game hour. Alright, let's get cruise control in. I hate junctions like that, especially like when you can't tell what roads are which. Because like on the map it only shows you the roads you can drive on. So, like where you think it's like the right turn, but like you're like, I don't know if that's a road I can drive on or not. I think that's what really confused me. It should just show you the roads. That'll give you a better indication of where you're going. I might need to find a mod or something to help me with navigation. Even if it's just like a voice that says, don't take the first one, take the second one. That would help. Okay, let's move over. Just because those two lanes go off to the right, and we're not going off to the right, we're going off to the left. How much time did I waste there? Probably a bit. I've got 88 hours to go. Like I said, I might end up just cutting this one into two. We'll see though. If I find a good cut point, I'll make a good cut point. If not, you guys are getting like a really, really long video today. Which means I'm probably going to have to record the next one, not today, but tomorrow. Really, I don't really want to put me kit away, but then have to get it all back out again. It might be a two-parter. First ever two-parter in ETS. I've never actually done a two-parter in ETS. Yeah, I'm in the right lane, I think. Hopefully. Yeah, I am. I'm in the right lane for once. I think our truck's making a dodgy sound after all the crashing we did earlier on. But this is going to be a long drive. This might even take like 3 hours in real life. Hopefully it doesn't. Come on, if you're going to get off, get off. But you're just slowing down for nothing. One thing I hear about AI, what was the point in that? If he speeds up, there you go, now he can get in. You're welcome. Bashed him and everything, like he sped up there to get in front of me, which is fine. We're just cruising right now. It'll be a peaceful drive this. I'm not sure if we're out of Spain yet. I don't think we are. I think we're still in Spain. I do like Spain though. I think I mentioned in previous episodes when we've been coming backwards and forwards between Spain. I want to go back. I haven't been in a long time. Many years ago was the last time I was in Spain. I'm gonna grab some water. I've been going now for, well, look this way. I've been recording for an hour and like 7 minutes right now. According to my audio. As soon as I press, like usually I press like play, record on the audio, and then I load the game up and then press record for the game. So it's been an hour and 8 minutes now since I pressed record audio. I haven't had a drink in that time. Ooh. I'm going to get a bit of a sore voice because I'm playing a lot of PC games at the minute where sorry, where I'm talking a lot. But it's been a bit hard on my voice. To be honest with you, I've even done like a lot of talking at work recently as well, so a person on the bridge it is. Yeah, watching everybody else's world go by. So far, I'm really enjoying the drive. I'm not gonna lie. I do like driving in more on the dry than I do the wet. The wet. To be honest with you, it's sort of like the same in real life, really. I like the rain, but I don't like driving in the rain. I love the snow, but I also really like driving in the snow. I feel like everybody when they're driving the wet, it's like it was raining the other day. I was going to work, another work story. Here you go. But yeah, I was driving to work and I got stuck behind Miss Daisy. It's raining, not badly raining, but it's like, you know, normal rain, like, you know, normal rain, like not throwing it down like where you're getting like too much water type of thing. Not really pooling on the roads or anything. It's just like steadily raining and everything's like draining off fine and everything like that on the roads. And this person, like, 60-mile-an-hour limit. Like the road he's on is 60-mile-an-hour road, even if it's in wet. It's like you've got like clear open views. You've got you know, you don't need to drive slow. Like, you can drive slow if you want, but this person was quite literally driving 30 in a 60. And me and this, like, I've got somebody in front of me, and then we've got Miss Daisy. So there's two cars in front of my car, people behind me as well, and we're all like trying to like look around them to overtake and stuff like that, and it's driving like so slow, like 30 mile an hour, like slow. And it was just like, there's no need to drive this slow at all. Like yeah, it's a bit rainy. Like, if you need to drive a little bit slower, not 30 mile an hour slower than you're supposed to be driving, you know, like you can reduce your speed maybe down to 50, max 40 on like bends. But like honestly, like driving like the speedo barely touched 30, and then like every like it's sort of like a windy road a little bit, but it's not like too windy, is the best way of putting it. But like every like small little corner brake. Like I'm talking about like a corner, like say like this corner right now. It's like a steady right, single lane road, trees both sides and everything. Sorry, not single lane road. It's a double lane road. Cars going left and right, obviously. But like trees wrapped around it and everything. Like, you know, you can't really see around the corner that well, but it's like a steady, slow corner. Yeah, they're like tapping the brakes as they're going around it, so they're dropping down from 30. And this is our first toll coming up. I'm not sure which one I need to be in. This one. But yeah, this person was like literally tapping the brakes on every chuffing corner, and it was winding me up and the person in front of me up to where we were both trying to. I was trying to see around him in front. He was trying to see around me in front. Like he's like looking over and he can like tell, so he's like quickly like darting back in so I can see down the road. Yeah, we were having like a constant like look around each other to try and see, can we go yet, can we go yet, can we go yet. And then we managed to get like to like a bit of a straight, and they went, then I went right behind. And as I drove past, it was an elderly person, like probably somebody in like his like 80s or something like that. I'm just like, well, that explains it all. That explains it all. I'm just like, should that person have a driver's license at that age, driving like that in the wet? Like, I know like wet roads scare some people, but like this is like clean roads, like no leaves on it or anything. It's like summertime. Like the most you get on the roads these days is like pheasants and stuff like that. Like same section of road, there was a pheasant on that bit of road on Friday. I drove down that bit of road twice. I had to tap my brakes a little bit for the pheasant. I didn't fancy dead pheasant stuck in my grill. And then having to pull out dead pheasant. At least I would have a pheasant I could have eaten, but no. Not my type of thing, but normally. But yeah, this thing was like stood right in the middle of the road, and I was like gonna go, because it was like bang in like it's like sort of like in the middle of the road, like where the lines are in the middle. I was gonna go around to the right of it. Because it was like sort of like walking over to the left. Like if it's like stood right in front of us, it's like walking over to the left. So I was going to stick in like come into the right lane to go around it, and then it shot off to the right, and I was like, oh okay, I need to just come back over here a little bit. Right, we need to merge over. It was safe to do so. Really, I can get back over, but there's a car coming down my side. But yeah, I almost hit a pheasant. Not often. I haven't really seen many pheasants over the last few years, and then this year I've seen loads. I've seen absolutely loads of them this year. Don't know what it is. Used to see like the other thing is this year I've seen a lot of rabbits. There's been a lot of rabbits kicking around this year. One thing I haven't seen in a few years though is foxes. I haven't seen a lot of foxes yet. I think I need to pull over here into one of the right lanes anyway. The brakes out a little bit too much. Come on, used to bugger off over there. It looks like I'm going to be stuck in this lane with everybody else, while everybody else lorries go through there. Slowly going through. There's a lot of traffic. It is 11 AM. Wish these people would go a little bit faster through this. We're getting there, we're getting there. Alright, we're out of here. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's stick cruise control back in. Did indicate, didn't look though. I just want to get up to speed. I want to get to our destination as quick as we can. I don't understand people, like, they pull out into, like, the lane and then they just, like, slow down in this game. To be honest with you, people do it in real life as well. If they'll go, oh, you know what, I'll pull out into, like, the left lane, but then I'll continue to go the same speed I was going. And then slowly speed up. You know, like, come on. Right, I think we're actually coming off here. Judging by the map. Which I definitely think we are. We're going off, yeah, going off that way, so yeah, we need to be in this lane. Always got to pay attention to where I'm going. Otherwise, I'll go somewhere else. Especially when we're over here in Europe. Like, if I'm in the UK, I can get by. But it's like, all the place names, I know of the places, but I don't know where they all correlate to, like, on a map type of thing. I can take a good educated guess. Don't get me wrong. But we're not coming off here. We're going to keep going. But yeah, it's an educated guess at best. But yeah, everybody's been enjoying the series and everything I've been putting out. I don't know if you guys who also watch ETS are watching any of my other content, but I'm having a lot of fun in Schedule 1 at the moment. I've just finished, before I start recording this one, I've actually just finished off recording the last episode for this week. And I've had a blast this week. I've, like, honestly, like, had so much fun. And I can't wait to jump back in. Like, honestly, like, I've been doing, like, bits and pieces, like, in between episodes and stuff, like, just like, oh, I'll just jump on and just quickly do this, oh, I'll just jump on and quickly do that. Next thing you know, I've been playing for an hour, just like, you know, just letting time tick by, and I'm just like, yeah, now I've just disappeared another hour into this game. Like, this could have been another episode. Like, usually I like to keep episodes around about, like, 30 to, like, 40 minutes long. Usually everything lasts about an hour now these days, but As if we've been here before. But no, been enjoying it a lot. To be honest with you, I enjoy sitting down playing this game. The only thing what kills me is I sit in the same spot for hours on end. Like right now, I'm starting to get a little bit of, like I've been sat here now for like an hour and 20 minutes. Literally an hour and 20 minutes, because I literally came in here, sat down, pressed the record button, and then loaded up the game and started playing. Like literally just that quick. But yeah, I don't do very well sitting down for long periods of time. Usually I like to get up, stand around, walk around a little bit. This chair's lovely and comfortable, it's just that your backside gets a bit sore after about an hour. And plus I'm lifting my legs up to hit like the pedals and stuff, so like it sort of makes it go a bit dead a bit quicker. It's like when I get out, like usually it takes me about like 40 minutes to drive home, or to and from work. Usually, it might be a bit longer, like sometimes it's in like an hour, depends on where I'm going. But yeah, sometimes I literally have to, like once I get there, like after an hour, I literally have to like walk around the car a little bit just to get some blood flowing back into my feet, or back into like my legs and stuff, honestly. Right now, me butt cheeks are going to sleep. Probably a bit too much information, but alright, let's have a look at. We've got an hour and a half. Okay, so we need to start planning our next pull-in spot. Really? Looks like we pulled in here last time, actually. We went back out to the highway. Next one's like over here though. I guess we'll do the same thing again. We'll just pull in here. We're about an hour away. The next one, an hour away, is going to be too far. So we'll just pull in here. This is where we pulled in last time. I think this is when we went to Barcelona. We did this. Which we're going to use the same stop again. Which is... sorry. My voice went. Holy moly. I need a drink. So when we pull in here, we'll have a drink. I don't even know what I was trying to say. But no, I think this is where we pulled in when we last time went to Barcelona, which is a good thing. We know the area. Nice to visit the same place twice. Makes sense. There's that yawning kicking in as well, so it's going to make me tired. Right, where are we going here? We're going to go fill up first. Yeah, we'll fill up. I think the last time we were here it was dark. Got Promod's truck right there. Alright. Let's fill up. Alright. Let's go pull in, shall we, and let's go sleep. Most of these here are where you reverse in. Don't really want to reverse in. You know what? I'm gonna cheat. Right. I'm not straight in there. I'm probably taking up 2 bays, but I don't care. Let's sleep. Got some music play. Oh, it's raining. Got a bit of music going. Oh, let's go. Let's get out of here. Looks like ProMods is having a little bit of thing here in Barcelona. Very nice. Right, let's get out of here. Back on the highway. Get going. Back onto the motorway. Highway, or whatever you want to call it. We're back. Cruise control is set. Let's get going. We've got to probably be careful actually. Now that it's wet again. Don't really want to have to swerve over 3 lanes of highway. It looks like we're going from Barcelona to France. Right, goodbye Barcelona. Goodbye Spain, sorry. Barcelona we've probably already passed through. But yeah, we're now on our way to France. And from France probably to Germany, bottom half of Germany. And then probably across a few more countries. And then off on a ferry to our final destination. Can't see a thing, gonna have to put the lights up. Got nothing to declare. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slow us down here a bit. Slow us down to 50. Just we've got a big bend here coming up and I don't really want to be going too fast. It's a speed limit still. Whoa. Right, taking it out. I think I crashed into somebody there. It's me trying my hardest not to crash. I crashed. Big corner here coming up. It's raining and I hate the rain. I think I need to turn down the rain settings, especially for summertime. As well, I think I mentioned right here at the beginning of the video. I'm not sure where we are with this one. But we are using the summer mod now. I've got the summer mod in, so things might look a little bit different. Just a little. But yeah, it's I might just turn down the rain because I'm not enjoying the rain at all. All I'll do is I'll turn it down. Maybe to be honest with you, we've got like summer modding and everything now. It should be less rain, right? I don't know. Rain, rain, go away. Don't like you too much. Merge over. I'm driving this manually, by the way, just so like we don't hit brakes too hard or anything. While it rains. Nice driving, but to be honest with you, we're quite straight here, so it's, oh, accidentally reactivated and it was 50 miles an hour, so we dropped 6 miles an hour. Luckily we were going in a straight line, we didn't have much of turning. Like right now I'm looking at this, how straight the road is. We're gaining on that vehicle, so I'm going to stick in this lane. Otherwise the retarder will kick in and then wheel spin will kick in. And it won't be a fun time. Okay, I can merge over a lane. Gotta be very, very careful right now. Got a vehicle here coming up. Right, we need to see if we can merge on out. We actually kill the cruise control, get on out. Take over manually. Keep it going, keep it going. We're good. Merge over. Keep going straight on by the looks of it. We've been this way before, so we're not covering any new roads as of yet. This section we've driven a few times, right? Cruise control back in here a bit while I wiggle around a bit. Steady corner, steady corner, steady, steady. No harsh movements of the wheel, just nice and steady. Still in the right lane. Okay. I just see a car coming up, so I got my finger on the on take out cruise control. As soon as if it hits retarder at all, I've got to knock it off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to knock it off. I think I knocked it off there right at the right time there as well. Let's indicate out. I have to slow it down. Slowing down kills our time a little bit. Cruise control can go back in. As long as nobody merges out, we're good. Try to move around in my chair a bit. At the same time, trying to get my butt cheeks not to be asleep anymore. Like I said, I don't do very well at sitting down for long periods of time. Doing this, I might actually have to get up and move around for a minute. Next time we pull in, I might have to do it. You might hear me like move around a little bit. You see a guy here with a flashy light. We'll stay in the lane because he's got a tractor on the back. Or is it probably a Fent? Fent tractor maybe? Oh, on the wheel there a little bit too much. So we're coming up here to another toll, so let's take our cruise control if I can find the button. There it is. And I'll just bring in the retarder a little bit more. Alright. If I couldn't, too bad. Alrighty guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and end this one right here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. If you guys have, please do hit the like button. If not, the dislike button's right next door. Please subscribe if you guys haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys all in the next part.
What the fuck are you doing, Bankans?